So here's a quick overview. A couple of warnings. Number one, I didn't realize how ugly my grandma's tablecloth was until I started recording, and I wasn't going to redo everything, so just deal with it. Number two, I'm recording this outside because my house is way too noisy. So if you hear a dog barking, like right now, that's why, and I'm also freezing to death. And lastly, you're going to see a lot of Jesus pictures in the background, so be aware of that too. So the first energy change is going to be this bootlegged ramp that I made. I also duct taped it to this pole. I'm going to have a couple of beads that are tied together, and I'm going to drop it down the top, and it's going to have potential energy up there. And then as it goes down the ramp, it's going to change from potential energy to kinetic, and it's going to slide out of that hole right there. So the second energy transfer is going to be the beads coming out of the ramp. They're going to fall down into the cup, so their kinetic energy is going to push the cup down, and the cup is actually going to gain kinetic energy, and it's part of this pulley system that I'll show you in a second. Here's the third energy transfer. It's going to happen because of the first cup right there. These two cups are in this bootlegged pulley system. And what's going to happen is the kinetic energy as well as the gained mass in the first cup is going to affect the second cup. And what's going to happen is the second cup is going to go upwards and gain potential energy. And also the clipboard is connected to the cup, so it's also going to go upwards as well. Here's the fourth energy transfer. So this is on the other end of the clipboard, and it's not moving right now, but because the clipboard will go upwards and make an incline, it will gain kinetic energy due to it no longer being equilibrium like it is now. Here's the next energy transfer. Oh my god, is it freezing out? Anyway, the ball's gonna go down this bootlegged staircase, and it's gonna hit this yellow block, and this yellow block is gonna gain the kinetic energy that the ball had. And once it gains that kinetic energy, it's gonna hit the next block, and then the next block, and the next block, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of basically like 80 different kinetic energy transfers until the very end. So after the 90 million kinetic energy transfers, the next major one is going to be this one right here. The last block is going to have kinetic energy, and it's going to transfer it to this power cord right here. And this power cord is going to gain kinetic energy, and it's going to go downwards, and it's actually going to turn on. So it's going to gain electrical energy, and this electrical energy will turn on this fan right here. Yes, I know the fan is really ugly with the wrapping paper, but it was the only way I could make it work. So this fan is going to turn on due to the electrical energy, and it's going to turn, so it's going to gain kinetic energy. And this Jenga box right here has potential energy, and it's going to fall downwards due to the wrapping paper moving it. So this potential energy is going to turn into kinetic, and it's going to smash the can.